they have to, each one is individual, right? And I think a lot of people that prescribe these things, they just have this regimen for everybody. They don't tailor it to the individual. And I think that's detrimental.
But I'm glad that it worked for you, 100%. I mean, if it worked for you, then that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my brother was depressed.
That
he has
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. We're kind of staggered or something.
There's a little bit of a lag.
Connection.
What were you going to say there?
Okay. I was going to say the other night, or maybe it was a while ago, you were talking about how you were laying in bed with your fiance and you were looking up at the ceiling and, you know, you'd been with her for a long time and you felt like you were doing everything by the book with the Bible. And you had this, that, why not this away? You know, everything right. But of course you were gay, you know, there was nothing that was going to take that away. And I know that my case is kind of, it's not the general case because I have this really bad disease, you know, that I deal with. But I kind of have come to just accept that I have anxiety, you know, I have kind of this damage in my hypothalamus from these and these other, and it's just, and you know, I felt like this, that I was on this spiritual path, and I felt like I was doing everything right. I was doing the fasting, and I was doing the reading, and I was doing the meditation, and taking it really seriously, but it just was always there, you know, and there was nothing that could I feel like that could take it away. And but once I got to the right balance of antidepressants and therapy, finally, you know, I finally found some works. But I guess maybe really vary from case to but maybe some people have, you know, anatomical and physiological reasons for their depression and for their anxiety, and you know, maybe they you know, shouldn't necessarily be too closed-minded about antidepressants. I guess that's all I really wanted to say.
Sure, and I would agree with you. And I'm actually glad that what you've got going on now is working and you feel better. Do you feel better? Can you hear me?
Yeah. I feel better. I feel a little weird just because of the lag, and I don't even know what's going on. I don't know if like
it's because your signal is a little
on the show.
It is. You are on the show because we can all see your sweet mustache, which by the way is fantastic. But there is a little bit of a lag just because of your connection. But I have an even broader question. If you're trying to get to a positive space in your life and you're trying to feel good about your everyday, why in the world are you watching NonSequitur?
We ask ourselves that same question every day. Why we watch it?
I love NonSequitur.
Thank you.
It's so alive, you know. I feel like I'm a part of something that's so alive, and you never know what's going to happen. And I just love. I love the guests, and you guys are great. You know,
brother, you don't even know how much of an understatement that is. You have no idea how much of an understatement that is.
We're not sure from day to day what's going to happen either. We just kind of come in and sit down and hunker down, like, oh no, what's this going to be?
Brace for impact. You know, but it's funny.
Thank you.
I got to admit though, real quick, it's kind of Kyle. Would you not say that a lot of time we go into a conversation thinking it's going to be a total shit show and dumpster fire, and it's actually a real nice, pleasant conversation? Other times we expect a real nice, pleasant conversation, and it turns into a total shit show. You never know, right?
Uh-oh. Hannah Anderson's asking who's the cutie on the show.
I feel like I'm
we might have a love connection. You single, RJ?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But I have an amazing wife. Amazing.
Good for you, man. Good for you. You seem like you deserve it. You seem like you're a really good dude. I can just get that vibe from you.
He's breaking up a little bit. He might.
Yeah, RJ, I think the signal's cutting out. Like really.
It.
There we go.
I think Dave's gonna have to cut your feed because we can't. You're popping in and out. But RJ, if you're still watching, thank you so much for coming on. It was really good to meet you.
We hope to see you. Things that are...
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Your feed's cutting out really bad on us. We're getting like one word and then you disappear. So we just want to say before we lose you completely, thank you for coming on. We really enjoyed it, but we're not getting anything from you now.
Get your computer later another day and come back and join us on a computer with a hard line. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, RJ.
He's gone.
Oh, he's in the chat. Thank you, RJ. Sorry that we can't we couldn't hear those last little bit, but thank you for coming on, and it was fantastic to meet you. And that mustache is fantastic.
That's pro. Yeah, that's pro. I got stash envy.
All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to throw at either of us? I saw an email in the live chat. I don't know if that was for us or not.
Speak now, forever hold your peace. I mean, but then again, we do this like once a month, sometimes even more. We like to be challenged. We like people coming in and being off the cuff.
Yeah, if not, we're going to call it a night. But we'll give a couple minutes before we close out, just to see if there's anybody else that has anything. Reminder: Steve's going to be having a hangout after. What time? 7 o'clock?
No, since we're running a little bit over, I want to eat first, so it'd probably be more closer to 7:30 or 8.
Okay.
I put the link to my channel in the live feed there.
I could see Kyle and Steve in the World War II trenches with flat earthers flying over their heads. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. Walker. Mr. Walker, I hope that you enjoyed all of the comments that you got from your performance with Wonton. It was stellar. We look forward to having you back on soon.
Oh, read super chats.
Nobody's. I thought I did.
I thought he already did. Yeah, he did he miss any? Because I think he was reading them in real time.
Yeah,
I was reading them in real time.
We haven't had any since he stopped.
Yeah. Actually, there was one when we first started. Don't ask Keane for facts, he has none. Ask what, this is from Alan Sanders. Don't ask Keane for facts, he has none. Ask what reason to offer that justifies why anyone in the LGBTQ community would want his help at all. Yes, I agree. I tried to make that point the other night. Flamio, how many Bretts are in a...
Why does he keep losing his mic? I don't know. Oh, his mic is just... Kyle, look, your mic. Mike.
Anyhow.
And what's worse is when he loses his mic, I think he loses his speaker, so he can't hear us either.
Right.
So he doesn't know. Oh, God. Oh. You know, now you're still muted. There we go. Wait, it's so funny when you lose your mic, you lose your hearing too, so you don't even know that we're.
It's any time that I move to do something else on the screen. Like, my microphone is bipolar tonight. Fuck you. Yeah, you.
It needs some antidepressants. Get it on a regiment. Yeah, we might want to call this to an end before you lose it permanently. Your mic.
So nobody has anything else that they need in the chat. Going once, going twice. Actually, you know what? Just because we're here and we really get a chance to do this, let's do a little bit, just for the last 5 minutes while people think if they have anything. Let's do a quick speed round of.
Oh, God.
ASMR attack.
I knew you were going to say it. God damn it. Kyle and his ASMR, you've got a weird fetish with it.
Steve's playing tonight. Steve's going to play. Steve and Dave are going to, well.
I don't remember how to play.
Yeah, Dave can play. He can still get the stuff up. No cheating, Dave. Okay. Now, chat. On my mark, I'm going to be taking the 12th answer to Steve is going to a agnostic conference. Halfway there at the airport, he realizes he forgot his blank, which is the most important thing to him. What is that blank? Starting now.
Match game 76.
That's what we need. Match. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. I'm still trying to get people to debate me on that. I can't find anybody. I had one person that wanted to. They even wrote this big old long thing, and I even went through it and I addressed the issues with it, and I explained to him the problems. I haven't heard from him since. I'm like, okay, that was fast. So if somebody wants to, have that discussion with me and debate with me on that, I'm cool with that. I'll have an actual debate with them. I don't mind debating topics I actually know a little bit about. Or at least can know a little bit about. I don't really do formal debates on things that I'm just so ill prepared for. My God, how many of these answers are there?
Oh, this is awesome. Oh man, let's go. Let's go with pedantry.
I was going to go beard oil.
All right,
pedantry. What's a pedantic ASMR?
All right, stop putting in. Save your answers right now.
What does that sound like?
Now, after this question, you're going to see a row of stars go up after I finish reading up this question. We will count the answers that fall below that star. All right. They're producing a really modern version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. In this one, Snow White is blank. They're producing a really modern version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. But in this one, Snow White is blank.
Can I give my answer? I'll wait till the turn. Well, it takes a while for them to catch up, so while they're answering, I would go with Dominatrix.
Yeah.
Snow White. Better yet, Snow White likes midget porn.
Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Okay. All right. Got it. And we're going to do 2 more rounds. So put up the stars again. Jaws may be scary, but all he wants to do is write greeting cards. In his latest, my deepest sympathies for the loss of your blank. Jaws may be scary, but all he wants to do is write greeting cards. In his latest, my deepest sympathies for the loss of your blank.
I would say ass, because take a chunk out of it.
Could be.
The loss of your manatee.
I put toupee.
Toupee's good. Leg, squid, manatee, fish, cock, cocaine. There we go.
Take is good.
Some of these answers I don't want to be an ASMR. God help us if there is.
No.
I know. We're gonna go with. Let's see. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, last one. Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
No, it's just like, how are you gonna do? You really love this, don't you?
Just 4. Okay. A bald man complained, "My wife thinks my head is an egg. Last night, she tried to blank it." A bald man complained, "My wife thinks my head is an egg. Last night, she tried to blank it." My wife thinks my head is an egg. Last night, she tried to blank it. I love you guys. You guys are amazing.